This comes as Russia has tapped a new Ukraine war commander to take centralized control of the next phase of the battle. He's known for his brutal tactics and is reportedly called the Butcher of Syria by some people for his record of brutality against civilians. Up to this point, Russia has had no central war commander on the ground. And correspondent Kelly Beeson has been following this change in leadership. So, Kelly, explain why this change now?
Well, Nichole, the decision to establish new leadership comes as Russia gears up for that expected push to expand Russian control in Ukraine's east and south, including the Donbass. The failure to win full control of Ukraine's skies has hampered Moscow's ability to provide air cover for troops on the ground, limiting their advances and likely exposing them to greater losses. With their offensive in many parts of the country thwarted, Russian forces have relied increasingly on bombarding cities, a strategy that's left many urban areas flattened and killed thousands of people.
I think, sadly, we can all expect that those same brutal tactics, that same disregard for civilian life and civilian infrastructure will probably continue as they now focus in a more geographically confined area in the Donbass.
The new Ukraine war commander to take centralized control of this next phase of battle is General Alexander Dvornikov, a career military officer who fought during the Second War in Chechnya and took several positions before being placed in charge of the Russian troops in Syria in 2015. Under his command, Russian forces were known for crushing dissent, in part by destroying cities, lobbing artillery, and dropping barrel bombs in sustained attacks that displaced millions of Syrian civilians. A war killing more than 350,000 people.
He and other senior Russian leaders have shown in the past their disregard for avoiding civilian harm and the brutality with which they conduct and prosecute their operations.
A Syrian army defector calling Dvornikov a war criminal, saying he expects the new leadership will return a scorched earth strategy in Ukraine. The new leadership comes as Ukrainian authorities have already accused Russian forces of committing atrocities, including a massacre in the town of Bucha outside Kyiv, airstrikes on hospitals, and a missile attack that killed at least 57 people last week at a train station.
Changes in leadership reflect a continuation of the type of atrocities we've seen, or the type of approach that we've seen and we've also projected from the beginning.
And we are also hearing reports that a Russian drone has dropped a toxic substance on Mariupol after threatening to use, quote, chemical troops against defenders in that region. We are now working to get that information confirmed. Nichole.
All right, Kelly, thank you. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.